Hey guys, welcome to another Escape from Tarkov video. Today we're going to go over rat spots on reserve. This is a lot of, there's a lot of like kind of interesting spots in the reserve. Nothing too crazy like on the other maps. However, this is a map that a lot of people rat around on just because you're either super thick or you're super ratty, I guess. There's not really a much in between. So I do want to kind of appeal to both sides of the game here. So here we go. Let's jump in to some rat spots on reserve. All right, so for our first spot here is going to be in the train section in the middle. You're going to be able to jump up on some boxes in the middle. There's a couple spots where you can get up. This is the most easiest, I feel. Now, you can kind of run along the top of the rooftops here using the peaks to peak. I use it to fight raiders and farm raiders as a scav. However, you can also use it against PMC fights and all sorts of different kinds of areas. I use it to fight Gluhar. Gluhar will spawn in Scavlands. Sometimes you can kind of use the peaks to go ahead and get some cheeky angles on them. However, if someone does catch you on a spot where you can't really jump down or get to the other side of the roof, you're probably going to be more likely dead than not. Our next spot's going to be in the train area as well, in the actual queen, actually. You can kind of get underneath this platform. I don't know what I would use this for. I found people hiding here, but nothing more than that. Just because you can't really jump up one side, you have to either get out or... Now you can get up on the roof over here on the same building and run along the rooftop. You can also go over here, there's a couple loot spots, a grenade box and a body. Kind of look out. You can also run along the rafters to the other side. Try to get the high ground against your enemies as well. And just be careful not to fall off because you will blacken out your legs. Even just jumping onto the platform below, you also hurt your legs. And there is a big gun over here that you can go ahead and use to try to kill some raiders on as well. So over in the Scavlands, you can see here there's a giant field that you can actually get out to. Run straight to the tank. This is a minefield, so do be careful. And you can run either behind the tank, below. Just don't run too much on the ground. Make sure you're always jumping. And then as long as you run into the woods and you continue to jump, and as long as you make it to the border of the map, there won't be any mines once you reach the border. And then you can kind of just move along back and forth along the border to go ahead and kind of hide out here and maybe get some nice sniping shots. Now you can move back and forth out here along the wall. You can only move like about 2 or 3 feet away from the wall, and you can kind of go back and forth. That way if you come out with friends, you can at least sneak by each other. However, don't move too far away because you will end up hitting a mine. So keep that in mind. And if you're hurt out here again, if you hit a mine, someone's going to know you're out here and probably start looking for you. So again, get back, go ahead and run straight towards the tank while running and jumping as much as possible. You can see if I jump and take a couple more steps, rather than jumping, I actually hit a mine. You can jump up on the tank or actually sit next to the tank, just don't move. And you can heal up, and then run back over, and you're in the clear. The next area over here is going to be in the garage between the two night buildings. You can go ahead and take a look around. There is a spot here in the bunker, or the bunks, and then you can get up here in this corner to get a nice angle if someone walks in. This next spot's going to be in the Queen building, or the King building, sorry, the King building. In the gymnasium on top of the tent, you can get an angle when they walk in. You can also get a kind of angle on this back door here. However, you are in the open, so keep that in mind when you're trying to peek these angles. That you don't really have much space to go. Just keep your eye for that. This is going to be in the long garage connected to White Knight. So keep an eye out for this. You can go ahead and kind of get onto this trailer and kind of look over. You can also kind of get a nice angle on any of the doors. On top of Black Knight, you can jump up on these boxes and then onto these sandbags. And then onto the, I guess, little awning here that you can kind of get right under this tent and get some nice little angles. Again, once you get under these tents, though, you can't really stand up, so you're kind of a sitting duck. And you get a nice angle onto pawns, king, and bishop. Get some nice sniping spots here to find anybody on the long distance. Inside of the food storage area underground by the bunker hermetic door, you can jump on these boxes and get a nice angle all the way down the like warehouse garagey area. Next spot is right up the end of the bunker hermetic door side. You can get up onto these little boxes. You have to kind of push yourself and jump at the same time. And then you can jump right up onto the truck and lay down. I fought Gluhar here a couple times and got the kill, so go ahead and try to use that against him or PMCs. Up on to White Pawn, there is a little section here on the back side of the roof where you can jump up to the behind the tents here by jumping up on the railing, and you can get right back here in this little spot. And you can actually get quite a nice angle up to dome. If you're looking to get those 100-meter headshots, you can kind of sit here, wait for someone to go up to dome, and get that 100-meter headshot there. Now onto the D2 spots. Obviously we have to come across these. Now behind the big door, again, you are in one spot, so it's going to be hard to get out. Now in the big open area, you can kind of get behind this big wooden spool here. I've also seen people laying down here. You are a sitting duck, so do check this when you come through. However, if you are able to get a drop on someone, then you might be able to get the kill. You can lay down in any of these spots here. Just be aware of your aiming, and if you can't aim so high, you can jump up on this railing and then jump across to the wooden platform above, and you get a nice angle down the same corridor as well. This is a really dark spot, so you blend in very nicely. Thank you guys for watching this video on Escape from Tarkov, rat spots on reserve. I hope you guys like this video, and I hope the rat players kind of appeal to this and kind of use these spots to help you guys in your games and raids and such. I hope you guys like this. Go ahead and drop a like, comment, and subscribe to see when we do go live and when new videos do come out. This will be the second video for this week, so it kind of give you guys a little bit of a bonus video. Hope you guys like it. Have a great night. Goodbye. Deuces.